The sun had barely risen when our quiet suburban street erupted into chaos. My heart raced as I saw the flashing red and blue lights outside our house. I barely had time to grab my kids when I saw her, my wife, lying on the front lawn. Blood stained the grass and the world seemed to stop. It was HOA Karen. Yes, the same woman who had obsessed over lawn heights and mailbox colors. But no one could have imagined this. Her hatred had turned lethal. I froze. My children were screaming, hiding behind the porch, their tiny faces etched with fear. Time felt like it had slowed down, each second dragging into an eternity. The neighbors watched in stunned silence. How could someone take a life over trivial rules? By the time the police arrived, Karen was already in handcuffs, her face twisted in disbelief and rage. The trial was lightning fast. 48 hours from that horrifying morning, the court delivered a verdict no one could ignore. Death sentence. It felt surreal, almost cinematic, yet the reality was bitter and raw. But as I stood in the courtroom holding my children close, a cold thought struck me. Could this have been prevented? Could we have seen the warning signs? The HOA meetings, the constant complaints, the veiled threats, all seemed trivial at the time. Now they were glaringly obvious, and yet, amidst the grief and horror, there was a strange sense of closure. Justice, though harsh, had been served. But the scars, emotional, psychological, and physical, would linger forever. My kids would never forget that morning, and neither would I. If you think HOA disputes are just petty arguments, think again. Have you ever experienced something shocking from a neighbor or HOA? Share your story in the comments below. Let's discuss the hidden dangers in our communities.